Wow. Okay. So looks like we've got a few things to talk about. Just a few things to talk about, few things to get to. First of all, my name is Graham from the Public Enemies podcast. I am currently the public enemy number one. That's why you see me with this Universal Championship custom white strap. It's the interim public enemy number one championship until my official championship gets here. But major news. It looks like CM Punk has been announced for Starrcast this this August. What am I thinking? This August 31st, the same day as Starrcast, he is going to be, the same day as All Out, he's going to be at Starrcast, headlining Starrcast. Crazy. This was tweeted and announced earlier today by Justin Barrasso, who got the interview, who got the article on Sports Illustrated, spoke with Conrad and spoke with CM Punk as well. Both of them said that they were really excited about this. Conrad expressed that CM Punk will definitely have a live microphone, so that's going to be interesting. I'm sure everybody's going to be expecting a pipe bomb or something like that. You know what I mean? He'll have something to say. I imagine that somebody's going to ask him about the Shane McMahon tweet from a couple of days ago. That was pretty interesting. So I assume that'll come up. But a lot of things are going to be speculated now about whether or not CM Punk is going to be joining AEW, if he's going to sign. It's the same day as All Out, as I mentioned. They're in Chicago, his hometown. This was speculated already before during the first, All In. And wow. What do you guys think? Is CM Punk going to sign to AEW? Is CM Punk going to be on the All Elite Wrestling roster? These are questions that only CM Punk himself are going to be able to answer, and I'm sure pretty soon we're going to know whether or not he's going to be signing to AEW. I, for one, would be interested if he does. I'm already interested if he doesn't, whatever. But I'm sure a lot of his fans would be excited and very welcoming. I'm sure AEW would be very, very welcoming to get a big get like CM Punk on their roster, just as they, are heading into their deal with TNT. And who knows? Maybe they'll hold off. Maybe CM Punk won't even appear until that first episode of AEW on TNT. Like, what if he, the first episode of Nitro, Mall of America, Lex Luger. I don't want to compare CM Punk to Lex Luger, but at the same time, that would be very interesting to CM Punk splash onto AEW television, for AEW to make a big fish, big get like CM Punk. Or, hey, if this is just going to be a simple interview, a simple, I come out and I speak to the fans and do like a signing or something like that, I'm sure a lot of people would be let down, but I'm sure a lot of people would be happy with that as well. So big news, definitely big news. That was huge. So, wow. Leave comments. Let us know. Let me know. What do you guys think about this? Do you think CM Punk is going to sign to AEW? I think he will. This is interesting because I myself on the podcast just yesterday was mentioning that Jericho said that he would like to have CM Punk with AEW, but he doesn't think that they necessarily need him. But of course, you would like to have him on your roster if that's something that he would be ready and willing to do, just like the Bucks were mentioning with the interview with Chris Van Vliet. Did I say his name right? Oh, shit, I think I said his name right. That's wild. Yeah, but it's something that you definitely got to be committed to and something that you got to actually want to do. So does he have that commitment? Does he have that passion? Does he, he's already supposedly and allegedly performed under a mask at a couple select events. So that would be very interesting to see if CM Punk decides to jump back into professional wrestling with All Elite Wrestling. Wow. By the way, on the road to All Out, it was revealed that Tully Blanchard is going to be Shawn Spears' manager. And that's big shit. That's big shit. They are looking to make some really interesting stories and bridge the gap between, it looks like, the new school wrestling fan and the old school wrestling fan, which is going to be a really, really cool element. Um, Damn, man, CM Punk is going to headline excuse me. He's going to headline All Elite Weekend, excuse me, All Out Weekend. He's going to headline Starrcast. That's big fucking news right there. That is big news right there. In the announcement, they had the GTS get to Starrcast. I'm like, oh, okay, good touch, good touch. That's pretty interesting. In addition to that, also rumored now, NXT possibly moving into the Fox family, possibly this October, being aired on FS1 on wow. This is supposedly a counter move to All Elite Wrestling, to TNT. Meltzer reported yesterday. It looks like on the Observer report. Now I don't subscribe, so all the information that I get about the anything that Meltzer says is either secondhand, something where somebody posted like a video or a clip or something on Twitter or something like that, or if there's like a clip on YouTube or something like that, or one of the little free episodes or something like that. But anything else like the pay for shit, I don't know. But reportedly, this has been talked about. WWE and Fox executives had spoken as this being a possibility, with NXT moving to Fox in the fall, just as SmackDown is moving to Fox in the fall. My question is, if this is to be rumored and supposedly a counter move to TNT and AEW this October, is it necessarily a counter move if this was also rumored back when the news broke that SmackDown was moving to Fox in the first place, just about a year ago, last summer or whatever it was? I don't know. I think that one might be a little bit of a reach. I think that might be a little tad bit of a reach there. But that would be big news if they did decide to go ahead and move NXT to Fox as well. I am speculating and assuming that we're going to see AEW airing on Wednesday nights, as TNT is going to be airing basketball games on Tuesdays and shit. So Wednesday might be a soft landing spot for them. I think Tuesdays and Thursdays or whatever, but Wednesday might be a good soft landing spot for AEW on TNT as far as their lineup. And if they go ahead and move NXT to Fox to combat that, or to, hey, more power to them. More power to them. That would be a big power move for the WWE to also go ahead and do that, as people are already saying that. Excuse me. People are already saying that WWE is, they utilized Evolve, the Evolve 10th anniversary to counteract Fight for the Fallen this past weekend. So who's to say that this wouldn't be another part of the move to kind of put some pieces in play to distract some viewers away from AEW when they do happen to launch and go live in October. So it's like, damn, you're flipping TV channels and you're like, oh shit, we've got this AEW shit. I don't really know too much about that. But then you're flipping, and then you see this WWE logo in the corner, and you see this NXT logo in the corner, and you're like, familiarity or whatever, So that's an interesting way to look at it, in my opinion. I am very interested to see what happens here if they do actually go forward with moving NXT to traditional television. Like, because then what happens with the network? Like, what's your big sell point, other than pay-per-views and, the price point being $9.99. But also, does this have anything to do with the idea and the possibility that they were talking about having a tiered price point to the WWE network, with maybe, there's different options, or there's different wrestling promotions that you can get, like an Evolve, like maybe a Progress Wrestling, like, whatever promotions that they can get and work with in unison to say, yo, you want to stream on the WWE network? Let's make this partnership happen. And, but I don't know. They've got to really come up with some stuff to really get some good programming, I think, on the WWE network. Like, it's cool. Like, some of it is really cool, but then some of it is kind of just like novelty programming. Like, it doesn't matter if you watch it, if you miss it or not. You know what I mean? But damn, man, NXT possibly going to Fox, CM Punk to Starrcast 3 in Chicago. Rumors are, I'm pretty sure, going to be flying off the handle whether or not he's going to sign. WWE also announced, by the way, SMACKVILLE. SMACKVILLE, a WWE Network special, which is taking place on July 27th, live from Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. That's just about like a week away. So this is another time where they're announcing an event that is kind of like short notice. Like when they did Evolve, like WWE didn't really do a lot of long-term promotion for the 10th anniversary of Evolve. Evolve kind of handled that on their own. And then WWE, when they made the announcement that it was going to be airing on the WWE network, it kind of picked up and they started promoting a lot of stuff on their Twitter and their Instagram feeds. And even on the USA network, there were ads during Raw. They played a video package, which was really, really surprising, to be honest with you. So if there's an opportunity for them to do that with a number of other promotions that are possibly airing on the WWE network, that's kind of like training their audience to say, hey, if you don't necessarily like what we're doing here with the main WWE product, we've got these options over here on the WWE network that you might like a little bit more, that the wrestling or the style of the show and how things are presented you might like a little bit better than the traditional feel of the way Raw and SmackDown are currently. And SmackVille is wild. The idea of them doing like these short-term events is really the wild part. It's actually just more so like a glorified house show. You've got Nakamura and Finn Balor in a rematch from Extreme Rules. So Nakamura is defending the Intercontinental title against Balor. Then you've got Kofi defending against Joe and Dolph in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. By the way, Kofi Kingston is the greatest WWE champion of all time. Debate your bitch. Remember that. And then, of course, Elias is performing. So I don't know what else they're going to do on this event to kind of, spice it up or jazz it up or kind of make it something that that's going to attract viewers on the WWE network. But hey, they've been kind of testing this idea of running live events on the network for a while. So that's another reason why I'm not necessarily sure about this whole counteract to AEW with the whole TNT deal, because a lot of these things have been rumored and set in place for a while before the TNT deal was even announced. But at the same time, I wouldn't put it past some of these things being set in motion or the wheels getting turned a lot sooner and maybe a little bit faster on some of these ideas and these proposed concepts or whatever, because of the pressure of the competition of what AEW brings to the market. You got to admit, like, they're providing a product that people have been missing, or that like there's I don't know if I can necessarily say a product that's been missing, but it's an element that hasn't necessarily in a mainstream light gotten a chance to be shown and it's really a different vibe as far as what AEW brings to the table, and it's good. It's good for the industry. It's good for, for there to be competition amongst the rosters. Like, you got the Bucks and the Revival still kind of yapping, going at it, telling each other, fuck you, I'm the best, this, that, and the third. But great for wrestling fans, great for the boys, great for the girls, the wrestlers themselves, because they're resetting the market of what these guys and these girls are being able to get paid and being able to take care of their families, which is really dope at the same time too. So big news: CM Punk to Starrcast, NXT possibly going to Fox, maybe. What do you guys think about that? Would you like to see NXT on Fox? Would you like to see CM Punk signed to AEW? Are you interested at all in this WWE Network special, SmackVille? I'm assuming they're probably going to try to come up with really cool names for each of these, like they did the what was the thing that they did before? They do Starrcade every year now. Well, at least the last 2 years. And now we've got SmackVille. We've got the Greatest Royal Rumble. We've got Crown Jewel, and whatever hell the last one that they just did was. I don't recall. But yeah, big news here today. Excuse me, my voice cracking and shit. Big news here today. And just wanted to do a quick video and update that. That is wild as far as that information coming out. So, again, leave comments. Let us know what you guys think. Is CM Punk going to sign? Is NXT going to go to Fox? Would you watch it on Fox as opposed to watching AEW if they were both on TV at the same time? Which would you choose? Would you flip back and forth like people used to do back in the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars, back and forth between Raw and Nitro during commercials and trying to catch both? If you had like the picture-in-picture, were you doing that? Like, what's your deal? What's your plan? Everybody's probably, a lot of people's probably got like 2 screens and shit like that. With like, I can watch it on my phone. I can watch one on my TV and shit like that. So you've got options. If you want to utilize them. So what would you do? Would you watch NXT? Would you watch AEW? Are you interested in CM Punk signing? Do you care about WWE doing these random network specials? Let us know. Drop comments, please. Like, subscribe. Public Enemies Podcast.com. And I cannot leave without showing you guys once more. Hold on. My interim Public Enemy #1 championship. It's a custom universal championship, white strap. My joints it's in the mail. It's coming. Like, subscribe, please. Rate, subscribe. What is the thing all the cool people say? Like, subscribe, rate, comment, share. All of that. There's a subscribe button somewhere on the screen here, but go ahead and tap that. Please leave us comments and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here because I got a joint to roll. Other than that, hit us up at The Enemies POD on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow me directly at Oh My God Graham. Follow the guys too at Brian Tronic at Yeah That's Me. Yeah _ That's Me with 2 E's. And damn, CM Punk to Starrcast. What's going to happen? What is going to happen? I don't know.